75% of our world's water. 25% of the land is dry. But surprisingly, this 25% Earth. No one has ever seen it. According to one estimate, more than half of the Earth, which has not been explored to date. This explorer part of Earth is actually an Arctic region. Thick scary forests, dangerous mountains speaking to the clouds, and the deserts are far away. Where the man goes, it is considered much more difficult, but whatever it is, at least we know what the end of these places is. You will be surprised to know that this is the greatest part of the Earth, about which man does not know anything. It is part of the sea. About the sea, only 5 persons know. We don't even know how deep the sea is. Which creatures are there besides the fish? And what secrets at the deepest point of the ocean? They are hidden. The sea is so deep that our imagination cannot imagine. According to an estimate of researchers and scientists, if we are all the mountains of the world, all the earth and all, cut down the buildings and throw them in aggression, then our whole world, 3 miles of deep water. About the depth of the sea. To understand this estimate of researchers, we start from the sea. The area of the ocean surface up to 40 meters below is that, as far as scuba divers are concerned. Then from British ship at a depth of 93 meters. Lusitanya's wreckage was found in the
1950 में डूब गई थी.
A little further from it, 100 meters deep is extremely dangerous for divers. Deep sea at this point, divers if not careful, so the water pressure separates the parts of their bodies. They stop working. Despite all of this, the Herbs, name Australian, the free diver dive to a depth of 214 meters. The world record was set, and Herb made this whole record in just one breath. From here and down, then the 332 meters in depth at us. Scuba diving has world record. And this world record was built by Armed of Egypt. If Armed goes further down 111 meters, so it makes a depth of 443 meters. And that is the depth. The Empire State Building in New York. A little and 500 meters below it, and then go to the depths of the world. The biggest thing that can happen is blue whale. Blue whale weight 150,000, and then, when they dive into the sea, whale can reach this level of 500 meters. American Sea Wolf submarine, which is an advanced nuclear submarine. It also doesn't go more than 500 meters deep in the ocean, maybe and beyond. Water pressure, start showing your color 5. 135 meters deep, so much water on a man. It is as if it were a fresh coat of arms. So much for emperor penguins, the ability to withstand pressure. And that's why they're 5. 35 can also dive to a depth of meters. Then go further down. The world's tallest building to the depth of 30 meters. The top of the bridge will be found, if it is thrown into the sea. This is the point of the sea where the sunlight can reach. Go down a little, 1,000 meters deep in the sea. It starts with what is called the scary zone. There is no sunlight from here and everywhere. Only the darkness is found. This point, the water pressure on the 1500 psi becomes. That is as much as it is. An African buffalo stands on a coin. Amazing. There are also giant squads in this scary zone, which is the most terrifying creature of the deep sea, and go down to the depths of 1200 and atimeters. Leader BICC turtles are found. This turtle exists in the world. All turtles are bigger and their weight. 700s of GX. Black dragonfish is found at a depth of 2000 meters. It's like darkness in the sea. It is black, which can only be seen by a flashlight. But his eyes are so. It is easy to see in the dark. Go down a little and then down 1,000 to 150 meters deep sperm. There are creatures like whale and awesome colossal squid. These colossal squids are 40 meters long. They weigh 750 g and their one eye is as big as a plate of food. And fast in their traps stream, they have teeth that they can kill. Colossal squid and sperm whale are enemies of each other. Weight as heavy as to road roller. This colossal squat is sperm whale. It is easy and easy. Can kill. The signs on the body of the dead sperm whale you see. This is because of the trap. The depth of the sea is just a start. Foam's Titanic at the depth of 3,800 meters. The ship still exists. To 100 meters and down. So that part of the ocean at a depth of 4,000 meters. It starts, which is called the abyssal zone. Amazing water pressure here. 11,000 becomes psi. That's it. As a heavy elephant stands on a coin. And there are strange creatures in the ocean. As funktooth, anglerfish and viperfish. World at the depth of 4,781 meters. War 2 has the wreckage of a crashed battleship. Ocean at the depth of 6,000 meters go further down. This part begins, which is called the head zone. That's why he was named. Because in ancient Greek religion, Hades was called the angel of death. And it was believed that Hades after death, the bad guys at sea, he will be taken to the depths of hell. Water in this area, 1,100 times increase compared to sea surface. The water pressure here is so high. It is abnormal. Built-proof car can also be torn in one shock. Go further down the road, so 6,500 meters depth. It is as deep as the US Navy research. Everybody can go to the marine. It's called DSV Alon. This is the deep ocean. It was the supermarine that searched for the Titanic. 8,848 meters in depth. The top of Mount Everest may come. If it is removed from the ocean, then 10,098 meters in depth. He comes to the place. As for James Imran into Thousand Twilight, he went to the Marines. But Don in Nintendo 60, two people named Vouch and Jack Pickett, he made a record even deeper. These to trust. The name of the Marine, 10,916 meters depth. They went to. It took him 5 hours to get there. The water pressure was so high. Then they fell into a crack, and immediately I had to go upstairs, go further down the ocean, then 10,900 meters depth. That's what happens as high as a commercial plane FLIs. Looking down from the window of the ship to the ground, the height of which falls. This part of the ocean is so much below the ground. In the end, the depth of mankind, it is higher than the height of commercial airlines. It is about 11,000 meters. The person who goes to this point of the sea, former naval officer Victor Vescovo Victor, has this feat. All of them were sitting alone in the limiting factor. This place of the Sea Challenger, it is known as Deep, which is 300 kilometers away from Guam Island viewers, 10,000 meters from the sea surface, or even though it's 1,000 feet down. Researchers believe this is not the deepest point in the ocean. This is the only place where man has ever been found. And yet man has seen what is in the ocean. Wherever he went, he was alone. 5% share is considered. In the 95% section of the ocean, who are the creatures? What secrets are hidden there? No one knows yet. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like and share. Thank you very much for your loving comments. See you in the next great video.